Okay, we're live. Mic test 1, 2. Let's make sure we're live on Facebook and YouTube. What's going on? Okay, looks like we're live on Facebook. I see it. Let me share this a little bit. Let's get some folks in here. Okay. All right, now let's see. We're live on YouTube. Let's check the YouTube here. What's going on, y'all? Trying to make sure I'm live on all platforms right now. We should be live on Facebook and YouTube. Okay, looks like YouTube is live as well. All right, looks like we're good. We are good. Y'all come on in. What's going on, everybody? Say what's up. As you come on in, say what's up. Say what's up. Still grinding over here, man. Okay, still grinding. Testing out this new live stream, like ultimate live stream setup I just got. I'm gonna show y'all everything we got working on, right? We got going on in a little bit, but yeah. Come on in, say what's up, man. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're on YouTube, come on in. If you're on Facebook, come on in. Let's go. Let me know how's the audio. How does the audio sound? And yeah. Let's get the show started, y'all. Okay. Looks like we're good. We're good. How's the audio, y'all? Let me know. How's the audio? What's going on, everybody? Happy. Okay, audio is perfect. Okay. Happy Wednesday. I'm back. Okay. So we're going to do this like this, y'all. So we're going to make this thing a live Q&A. All right. So if you got any questions, go ahead and drop it in the comments. But my reason of being here right now, I just set up this, like basically this ultimate live streaming rig. You know, live streaming is what I'm doing a lot these days with the courses, the different platforms. So I had to build the ultimate setup that's going to be just come in, push a button and get started. Okay. So with the audio, the video, being able to switch to multiple cameras, all those different things are what we have built up. And it's all being for audio. We're set up on the Rode Procaster over here. And I got another camera there. We're able to bring in about four different things on here. So I'm glad that I'm able to do this. And if the audio sound good, let me know in the comments, y'all, where you're watching from, where you're watching from. Let me know. Okay, what city or state you coming from? I like to basically know where everybody's tuning in from, so we can go ahead and get this thing started. What's up to my Facebook people? If you're watching from Facebook, you already know. Shout out the group that you're watching in from. Just go ahead, drop that group in the comments. And the platform that I'm using to stream right now is StreamYard. So StreamYard is the platform that I'm using. If you're interested, StreamYard.com. And basically, they allow you to stream to both platforms all at one time. That's what I got going on here. And okay, I see we got Philly in the building. All right. We got Alabama in the building. Okay, okay. Philly's here. All right, all right. What's up from California? Cali in the building. All right, all right. So yeah, so this is it, y'all. Like I'm excited. I'm excited. You know, you have to prepare yourself for the next chapter. And I think the next chapter for us right now is just live streaming. And that's the ultimate thing with a lot of people. So the live streaming and the podcast, it's basically where we're headed. You know, trying to bring you guys the content every way possible, you know, any way possible, every way possible. So we're able to all grow together. All right. So the platform, basically Entrepreneur Socials, will be chatting with other entrepreneurs, letting them know or letting us know how this started, what their story is. Because what I find to realize, what I recently realized is that people don't want your service, they don't care about your product. What it's selling these days is your story. All right. So we'll be tapping into some of these entrepreneurs' heads, trying to find out what their story is. Okay. So if you're struggling to find out what your story is, you simply got to ask yourself, what what was like the hardest thing that you went through couple months ago, a couple years ago? Like, what was that turnaround thing in your life? And I heard this on the podcast earlier today. What was that moment that turned everything around? Okay. And how did you get out of that moment? And what are you grateful for now in your standing? So if you answer those three questions, that'll get you round up to be able to tell your story. Okay. So it's very important that you're able to tell your stories. That's how people are going to like, trust, okay, and then they'll eventually be able to buy into whatever it is that you're selling. So let me know in the comments what's your story? What is your ultimate goal of doing what you're doing now? If you're an entrepreneur or you're gearing to be. And what I also want to know is how many people are striving to do this thing full time. Whatever it is that you're doing right now, whatever your business is or that side hustle, whatever that side hustle is, how often, like, what is your ultimate goal? Is it to do it full time, or do you love your 9 to 5 so much that you don't care to do this thing full time? You just want to be able to do something to bring in that extra dollar to, like, pay for the next meal or something like that, you know? So let me know if you're already doing it full time. Drop a comment. Let me know full time, and if you're interested in gearing towards going full time in your side hustle, let me know as well in the comments. You know, you gotta talk to me. I want to see what's up to a few people. I see we got about 23 people in here total, but nobody's talking. Y'all gotta say what's up so I can shout y'all out real quick. But yeah, so that's our next chapter. That's the next chapter of the channel. That's the next chapter of, like, Garment Creations as a whole, is just to bring you the content in audio and video, live streaming, bringing you guys the next thing around that you should be jumping on. And you guys know right now I'm on the wave of the, like, that super color. All right. So that's the next thing. That's the bunch of videos that I've been doing that it's going to get released in partnership with Super Color. And yeah, so if you have any questions concerning that, drop it down in the comments. And yeah, I'm excited. This is just a test run of what we're doing now. But I see it's working good. We got a few people here from YouTube. See, we got Facebook popping. For some reason, I can't really see. I'm not seeing all of the Facebook comments. I'm not seeing all of the. I'm looking at the comments here, but it's not popping up on. Okay, I'm seeing them now. Interesting. Okay. Said super color is dope for sure. Said building a full-time hustle. Building a full-time hustle. Let me know in the comments. What is it? Romello Sugar Hill. Romello Sugar Hill, appreciate you. But let me know, like, what is it that you're doing now that you're gearing to do full-time? Let us know in the comments there. Okay. I feel like some reason it's not doing it. What's going on? Done. Said there was a lag on Facebook for a bit. Okay. Appreciate that, Nicole. Feel like there is a little lag. Yeah, bro, I did call you earlier. Oh, you called me. Okay, that's what that 44484 number was. I was trying to figure out what that was, but I was like in the middle of something. Done said aiming towards full time. Okay. So for all my folks that are aiming towards full time, like what's stopping you right now? What is the hold up? And like, yeah, that's my question. What is the hold up that's stopping you guys from just like throwing in the towel with everything else and just focus on building your brand or your business? I want to know. I'm interested to know what's holding people up from jumping out there. Don't say I got a super color account, but I have to know how to use it. No worries. I got a bunch of videos coming out that's gonna walk y'all right through how to use it. Okay. Instead, you got the streetwear brand plus print other people's stuff. Okay, so that's I'm glad you brought that up, right? How do you find any? So what is it? Romello Sugar said I have a streetwear brand plus I print for other people. Do you find that there is a struggle, or like do you struggle with printing your own brand and also doing custom work? I I was talking to somebody recently, and I feel like they're saying there is a struggle with it, where they're struggling to to balance both. Okay, so are you struggling with balancing both as well, or if not, how are you able to manage that? Because what this person was saying, myself, I actually went through it from the beginning because all this t-shirt stuff, like I used to run a brand as well that is totally still around, but when it comes to doing a brand and praying for other people, I kind of like I struggle with that a little bit myself because people will you want to ultimately get your brand out there. People are going to come, they want to get your brand, but they want to add like a, oh, like, can I get my name on your brand, or can you throw my logo on this sleeve? And I feel like if it's your brand, there shouldn't be nobody should be able to alter your brand in any way. But there, like the other guy I was talking to, he said, "Oh yeah, if they want their name on the back of my brand, I can do that." I'm like, bro, I don't feel like that's a brand. At that point now, you're doing custom apparels. So you might as well just stick to custom apparels. And then the other thing for me was what was it that was bringing in the money? That's what I was trying to like. That's where the wave was. Like whatever it was, I was bringing in the money, that's what I was running with, So if it was custom apparels, then hey, custom apparels is what I got to focus on. But there are some folks that are just not focusing on, or like not managing their time wisely, and they're struggling with balancing that. What's up, Sam Young from Jersey? Yes, he says super color people are helpful. They're there to guide. That's a fact. And the thing I like about super color, man, they believe in the influencers market. Okay. And not all companies are doing that. They're even like some of the biggest companies now, they feel like They don't need the influencers. They don't need anybody's help. They're good until like a little guy like Supercolor come in and start blowing up. Now when they want to start reaching out and be like, hey, we need you to do a video. This, da, da, da. Can you collab? But when we were little people, they didn't have time for us, but now there is a company that's coming up that's growing rapidly fast, super fast, making stuff super easy, and it's Super Color. Like I literally, this is one of their stuff right here. That's that Super Color, and that's that Beyond Raw. Y'all be careful. Beyond Raw is coming real soon. Real soon, that brand is going to be coming out. But yeah, so like I appreciate Super Color for looking down, and bringing up the little guys. So Dana said, I have always wanted my own business. In 2016, made my logo and people liked it. Just started doing little things for people. Now, somewhat full time and struggle with Photoshop and sublimation. Okay. So first thing, what do you mean somewhat full time? Like the somewhat in there's like, I feel like there's something there. What does so what mean? And are you full time or are you not? But then the other thing you say, you're struggling with Photoshop and sublimation. Hey, if you're struggling with Photoshop, like that's my playground. That's what I'm teaching people in Heat Press University. We're teaching people how to basically break that fear of Photoshop. There are a lot of people out there that's been owning this program for a long time, like, and are scared to break into it. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and check us out at courses.heatpressuniversity.com and get yourself ready. Okay. So Supercolor makes life simpler versus laser transfer or DTG. Hey, I'm with the easy, man. I like things easy because there's a lot of things that I'm doing. So if I can find an easy way to do a thing or and still get great quality, that's where I'm going. And then spend that time with marketing what it is that I have going on. I was talking to a guy earlier, he walked in here, then I was just like, oh yeah, y'all don't forget to smash the thumbs up on this thing, man. Smash the thumbs up, share the video, and leave a comment down below. All that good stuff we like to tell y'all on YouTube and social media and all that. Appreciate it, Sam Young. Smash it. But yeah, so what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying, y'all. Somebody got to remind me. Jay Dollar said, I never had time for my own brand because I'm printing so much for other people. The money is in. Yes, see that's what I'm talking about, Jay Dollar. That's what I'm talking about because that was the same thing, same stuff that I struggled with before when I was running the brand, and then trying to print for other people. I feel like if you're gonna do a brand, you do a brand. Period. And don't get involved. Don't get involved with like other people's stuff. It's just print your brand. So you fully focus on that, But if you go ahead and try to print for other people and run your brand, the custom stuff is going to bring you money. The brand will also bring you money if you do it right. If you get the right audience, you putting yourself in front of the right people. And for nowadays, the only way to get your brand out there is with Facebook ads. A lot of you not, like that's the way it is to run ads to get your stuff in front of the right people. Or if you're just posting your stuff, you're not targeting your marketing around the special audience, you will struggle. And if you're interested in knowing how to really run Facebook ad, I do have a webinar that is up right now on the 29th. We'll be hosting this webinar. You can know exactly how I run ads because I run ads. I run ads for my Photoshop course. I run ads for like my webinar. Like I'm running ads because I feel like the organic reach right now is not, it's not really getting the stuff in front of the right people. But if you run ads for as little as $10, $5, $10, you can get your stuff in front of the right people. But if you're struggling with knowing how to set that up, be a part of this webinar coming up on the 29th. Okay. Appreciate the super chat. I know I just seen the super chat come in. I forgot about super chat. Yo, I haven't been on YouTube in a minute. Okay. I just dropped the link to the webinar. If you're interested, go ahead and get that in. Appreciate that super chat, Levi. Y'all go ahead and check out Levi's YouTube channel, man. Bro, you like, I haven't been on YouTube for a minute, but I see your channel still growing. You're still doing your thing. I appreciate that. And if you're on YouTube, go ahead and smash that like button for me one time. And also, y'all, my Facebook people, man, y'all go ahead and drop a comment down below. All right. I feel like I'm not seeing Facebook comments, only YouTube comments. And I know there's a lot of people on Facebook. There's a lot of comments on Facebook. But why am I not getting my Facebook comments? So drop my YouTube channel so you can subscribe. Let me drop the YouTube channel right now. Okay, link to YouTube I just dropped. What's up, Larry? Next Step Customs in the building. Yo, bro, I hope you're coming through tomorrow, man. You say you was coming through. I done made plans for you. So I hope to see you tomorrow. Why am I only seeing, I'm only seeing YouTube channel, YouTube comments. YouTube, Facebook is not letting me see the comments. Facebook be on some other stuff, yo. Some destinations won't get comments. See how, why. Because it's the Facebook groups. I can't get comments from the groups, only from my page. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Okay, let me scroll down, see there's some new comments here. Say, yeah, you gotta run ads. It's definitely psychological. You gotta run ads and know how to run it right. Say you'll be here bright and early around 10. Ooh. Next Step Custom will be in the building. Uh-oh. Camera just went off. Sam Young, Next Step Custom. When I had a beeper store, it was called Next Step Communication. I like it. So everyone can run brand streetwear. It's an art, not just put logo on. Yes, streetwear is an art. Okay. Ramel, you got some of your stuff on like a website? Drop your website down below. Let's go check it out. It's crazy. I can't see. I keep complaining about the same thing, but I may have to upgrade this plan that I have with Streamlab because now it's not letting me see all of my comments. I have to keep going back to the regular Facebook page to be able to see my comments. Sam said, I ran a few ads last month, but I'm struggling with the pricing. When you said struggling with the pricing, what do you mean struggling with the pricing? What are you struggling? Pricing what? The ads or pricing your products? Let us know what exactly do you mean by struggling with the pricing. If you're running ads, I hope you got your pricing down. Because what are you leading people to? Like, what is the ad? What's going on? Cat's corner, or Kate's corner? Cats or Kate's? Okay. It's going great, going great, going great. Okay. I guess everything's working good over here. You guys want to see what I got? Let me show you at the desk, right? Where's my overhead camera at? Okay. So this right here is the board. This is the board that's running, like, this is like the swisher of everything going on right now. So this here is the A10 Mini Pro. I ain't about to do no review on it. I'm not a review channel, but this board here is like this is like the brains of live streaming nowadays. You can bring in about 4 cameras. You can have picture in picture. You can do a whole bunch of things on here. So y'all go ahead and check this out. If you're looking to take your live stream to the next level, check out the A10 Mini Pro. I ain't gonna tell you there's a link down below because there is not, you know. And then with the audio right now and also the podcast setup, what we're going to be using is going to be this right here. This is the Rode Procaster. Okay, the Rodecaster Pro. The Rodecaster Pro. This is like ultimate board right here, y'all. This is the ultimate board. And you're able to do a whole bunch of things. Like you got these buttons here that you can program. You mean to do all types of things. Like you can throw different sounds in here. Nice. And then this beat right here is from my man Lou Mel. Shout out to Lou Mel for this beat right here. Yes, this is that board. You can also bring calls in, like there's a magical time out here. I like that sound. When I hear this sound, it's like, yes. So right now we're over here on the YouTube channel. And we also are going live on Facebook. Like that sound just means you gotta like talk mellow as hell. But yeah, that's like my 2 things right here. And then let me pick this up and show y'all the ultimate, like what the rig look like, right? I'm gonna show y'all what the rig look like. This is what the rig look like. Okay. So camera is this 3, camera 1. So right now, this is what I see. This is what I see right here. That goes the, it's one camera there. That monitor is definitely necessary so you're able to see what this board is showing before you go live with it, you know. And this is the roadcaster here. I got this this arm. So this arm is like super long, right? This is actually a monitor arm, but I went ahead and used it to just like rig the hell out of this setup, you know. So I'm able to fit as much as I want on here with all these different arms and all these different things going on. Then I got the microphone right there, you know. And then we're over here. This is the computer that's controlling the live. And then I have another camera right here, which is the GoPro. That's my daughter. And then I got the light going on. We still got a lot to do. Okay, still got a lot to do, but that's basically what I'm working with right about now, you know. And then the podcast setup is over on the other side. Oh, so here's the question. Let's go back. So Sam is saying, okay, should I spend 50 or 100 to guide people to my site? Ooh, you don't have to spend that much starting with ads. If you're spending 50, that means basically if you're going to run an ad, that's why I'm saying you guys got to jump onto this webinar. If you're going to run an ad from the beginning as like your very first ad or you're fairly new to it, if you're going to jump out there and just throw 50 out there, the way Facebook work, Facebook is not like they need to learn you. When you set up your ad at first, it's gonna like it tells you that it's learning. Facebook gotta learn you, you know, and they gotta learn the patterns, the algorithm, everything. So you don't want to put all that money into, why does it look like that? Oh, the cable. Yeah, you don't want to start off and putting all that money into your ads, man, because you're going to get people to your site, but it's not going to be the right people. All right. So you want to make sure you are nice and strategic with how you're setting up your ad. I would say from the beginning, you want to set up your ad. I got to change that cable. You want to go ahead with, like start off with like $10, man. And you got to run that stuff for at least like 7 days, because it'll take 5 to 7 days for the algorithm to really learn you and learn your patterns and everything. It's all computerized. So you got to know how to really, really, really set this thing up, y'all. That's why you got to jump onto this webinar, guys. Jump onto this webinar and learn the ins and outs of doing it. Right. So Levi saying he spent $10 and he was able to get $2,000. Okay. If like it's either what are you able you so that was your return on investment was so you spend that $10 and your return happened to be $2,000, or did it bring 2,000 people to your website? Like clear that up for me. Yes. So Ramel Sugar Hill saying try running impression ads. It should be good landing page for ads, most likely conversion. Yes, so the landing page or wherever you're leading people has to be like able to convert people. You want to have all the information that is needed to answer that question that customer is going to have. That's how you're going to be able to convert. Okay, Levi, thanks for clearing that up. It brought 2,000 people to your website. And out of those 2,000 people, how many of them actually converted? And how many people actually purchased? It's like all those things is important. It depends. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot that goes into Facebook ad. I spent a lot of money learning how to do Facebook ads. So it's like the way you set it up will determine the people that's going to show up. Like it's crazy. you can't just go ahead and don't. I hope you guys are not out there hitting that boost button. It tells Facebook will say, "Hey, boost this ad because it's doing great." Don't ever, ever, ever hit that boost button. You don't want to boost anything. You want to actually go in there, set up a business account, and then go ahead and run ads from there. 0 people. He says 0 people converted. Oh man. But you mean you spent $10. You tested the waters. People came and then, but you want to go ahead now that you had 2,000 people. I'm giving it up to y'all. But now that you have 2,000 people, you need to turn those 2,000 people into customers. So the fact that 2,000 people landed on your website, you now have to retarget those people. Now you run retargeting ads. Like there's a lot. Like it's deep. It's really deep. That's why I'm trying to break this down to y'all into this webinar and make sure you guys are getting it. Crazy. I'm not getting my Facebook comments. Interesting. Okay. Some say yes, because I'm old school. I used to put a small ad in the local newspaper. This digital stuff is different. Yes, digital is different, but digital is where it's at moving forward. No, those statics ad they're still working. They're like still good to. You can still convert people in the newspaper ads or those where people put paper. I guess it's the same thing. Those like mail the door-to-door campaigns, you can still convert people like that. The webinar is on the 29th, October 29th. October 29th is the webinar. I'm going to drop the link to it. Said the webinar is tax deductible. Oh yeah. Anything you have to write it off as business. It's personal growth in your business. So when you go ahead and file taxes, you can definitely get that back. You gotta label it as what I say, personal growth. That's saying what's the website to get your business license? I'm gonna need that discount. To get your business license, you probably want to check out the sba.gov. You're able to get all the information you need with sba.gov. TCB in the flash said, "Hey, bro, have you done any mobile live streaming yet? What unlimited data plan are you using for the situation?" Yes, so I have not done any mobile. I do have all the gears and all that to be mobile. Actually, I think I still have to confirm it, but Friday is probably going to be one of my first mobile live stream, and that's going to be at a church, being able to live stream an overnight service for them. So I still have to confirm some things tomorrow and see if that's really happening. But most of the times, man, the data plan that you want to do, I think most people are using the AT&T. I think it's like the M1, and there's some other like Wi-Fi modems out there that you can get that's mobile and portable. And the one that I know of, a lot of people are using is that M1 from like AT&T. So I didn't even see. Let's just comment and say, what do you spend on your ads per day? So right now, my ads, I've actually scaled it up, and I think I believe I'm at $60 a day right now with my ads. And that was a question from Ulysses. I always forget. I always like screw up his name, but his question was, "What do you spend a day on your ads?" Yep. Miss Katrina said, "If I wanted to do a podcast about my crafting, what's I don't. You didn't finish the question there, but if you wanted to do a podcast about crafting, that'd be great. I would say go ahead and do it. You just gotta find the right equipment and the right platform to host that particular podcast." Okay. Seem like the background, we gotta get another light over here. We gotta probably put another light in over here. Cause there's a lot of shadow coming in here. We'll knock those shadows out, and I'm probably gonna put some on the background. Okay. What else y'all got going on? So by the way, your setup is nice. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. It took a lot of researching to be able to get the stuff that I'm using now. There's still a lot more to get, but it's a start, and we're up and running. We're up and running. Gonna be doing a lot of these live streams, man. And then the way I have the podcast set up, people are gonna be able to call in and ask questions live on the live stream, you know. And tomorrow I'm actually gonna do my first episode with this podcast. If I'm yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna be going to Jersey to hang out with my man, my helmet from Cap Swag. Cap Swag. He's got a few stores on the boardwalks, and we're gonna be hanging out tomorrow. And yeah, we might chop it up tomorrow on the podcast. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'm still waiting for Apple to approve it. It take a little bit for iTunes to approve that, and then Google as well. So I'm still waiting for them to be approve it so they're able to host it on their platforms. That's what's taking us a little long to release this thing. Cause I could put it on the website, but I was like, nah, I want to make it easy. He said AC. No, no, I think I'm going to Wildwood. I think the this store that he's at tomorrow will be Wildwood. He actually was supposed to send me the address and he didn't. To the question, she said she wanted, do I prefer live on Facebook or one-on-one? As far as like the podcast, the new wave, the wave right now, one-on-ones are great, but the wave right now with podcasting is being able to live stream it because you want to have both. Video podcasting is what you want. Said she wanted, do I prefer live on Facebook? Oh, I don't know why that ended up not being muted. But yeah, so you want to be able to do both. Or one-on-one, you mean one-on-one is good, but you know, people are not coming out these days and you probably don't want to travel to anybody. So you want to make it as easy as possible. Levi said ads of tax write-off too. Nice. Levi here with the tax. Levi is like the tax god right now. He's giving us all the tips on how we can write off our taxes. Okay, y'all. I just wanted to check in, man, see how everything is working. Seems like everything is working great. Let me know if I mean, I'm pretty sure the audio is good because you guys are hearing me. See something real quick. Microphone. We're on this condenser. Let me levels. Just bring the levels down a bit. Okay. Voice tune. Let's do medium high. That's what it sounds like. Strength medium. Strong. Yeah, this board just makes it easy, yo. This Rodecaster Pro makes it so easy to do this podcast and stuff. Or just live streaming. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm about to get up out of here and take my kids home. Get ready for school tomorrow. All right. So until next time, man, keep firing up the heat press. I'll see y'all on the next one. We're gonna find an official day and time for this stuff. See, I started following you when I saw you do a AOP with plywood and tape. Oh, and all over print. Okay. Yeah. That video right now is like the top video on the channel. It could be done, man. It could be done right from your home with your, I would prefer the 16 by 20 press if you're going to do that, but it could definitely be done. But all right, y'all. You have a blessed night. I'll see y'all next time. And the flip side. All right. Peace.